Hello dear learners, this is Dr. Rasna Sehrawat from Amity Institute of Education, Amity University, Noida. Welcome to Swayam Portal. This is week 7, module 26 of the course entitled ICT in Teacher Education. And the discussion topic for today's module is Narrated Slide Shows. For the same, the learning outcomes would be create standalone mini lectures, create an environment for interactive engagement, develop self-learning and self-explanatory presentations, differentiate between browser-based and client-based tools, explore diverse characteristics of various tools to create narrated slideshows. The structure would be, we will be discussing concept of narrated slideshows in brief, we will be elaborating upon general tools to create narrated slideshows, and the procedure to record narrations in PowerPoint presentations, which is the need of the hour, procedure to create PowerPoint videos of narrated slides, currently available specific tools to create narrated slideshows, specifying mainly upon Panopto, Sonic Pix, Little Bird Tail, Screencastify, and in the last, the brief description of other tools which are available. Narrated slideshows include audio recordings synchronized to images, usually without hand-drawn annotations, can act as a very important tool to connect with your audience. Probability skipping the slides is very low, and this narration increases the chances to provide reinforcement to the audience through stressing upon key points of the presentation. Now, tools to create narrated slideshows. The general tools to create narrated slideshows can be browser-based as well as client-based. In case of browser-based, you have to create an account on the website and use a modern web browser like Google Chrome or Firefox to record, save and share it. In case of client-based, download and install software on a computing device to record and save. After recording, narrated slideshows and screencast can be shared via website provided by the software publisher and or via video sharing site like YouTube's or Vimeo. To quote with few examples, narrated 5 photo story which is developed for traveling presenters, 3rd grade 3 pig opinions developed through Educreations, kitchen chemistry experiments created with Explain Everything, Helen Keller book report created with VoiceThread, Annie Oakley again created with Explain Everything, Liquid Measure created with Show Me. Now, the procedure to record narration in PowerPoint presentation. There are certain essentials that is needed to be kept in mind for starting recording of your narrations. As a presenter, you need to write an outline or a script for the recorded audio. Use the speaker notes section in PowerPoint. Keep your USB microphone as a major upgrade ready for recording over your laptop's built-in microphone, and an external microphone with noise cancelling features would be your best bet, so it blocks out the noise and your audience can hear your voice perfectly. Then a working sound card, which is again an essential part. Most modern computers have sound cards built in, but for older ones you may need to check if your sound card is working or not. As always, remove background noise when possible. Turn off the fans, devices and close the door to avoid distractions. With an affordable microphone, you can add the commentary your audience should hear and include it with the final PowerPoint presentation file. Now, let's learn how to set up for proper audio recording, record your narration and add it to your PowerPoint slide. Step 1. Set up your microphone. Before you start to record audio inside the PowerPoint, start off by making sure that your microphone is plugged in and ready to record. You have to assess the audio device setting and set your default microphone. You can't change which device to record from or set volume levels for the microphone inside of PowerPoint. So, make sure that it is ready for recording before you dive into your PowerPoint. You can't change the microphone settings inside of the PowerPoint as seen in the screenshot. So, make sure you use the window setting to choose your mic and set levels before you start recording in PowerPoint. Step 2. Press Record in PowerPoint. To record narrations in PowerPoint, start off by finding the Slideshow tab on PowerPoint ribbon. Click on the Slideshow tab to change the available options as shown. On the Slideshow tab, choose Record Slideshow to launch the recording options. Make sure that you start on the first slide in PowerPoint to record audio and timings for the entire presentation. Now find the Record Slideshow button and click on it. A new window will pop up with two options to set before you start recording: slide and animation timings, narration, ink and laser pointer. Slide and animation timings, leave this option checked if you want to set up the timings for your slides. Basically, this option allows you to sync up your narration with the slides, and I recommend leaving it on. Narrations, ink and laser pointer. Definitely leave this option checked to record audio narrations even if you don't plan to use ink or the pointer to add illustrations. Leave both of these options checked to record audio narrations and synchronized slide change timings. Make sure you are ready before you press your start recordings. As soon as you click on it, PowerPoint will begin to record your screen and audio. Step 3. Start recording your narration. Once you start recording, PowerPoint will go into a full screen presentation view. It also begins recording audio from your microphone. In the upper left corner of the window, you will see a recording window with the runtime counter and other buttons. Use this to keep track of the length of your presentation. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to switch between slides while recording. Use the right arrow to jump to the next slide or the left arrow to move to the previous PowerPoint slide. While recording, you will see a window with the runtime of your current recordings. Basically, PowerPoint is recording exactly what's on your screen along with the audio you speak into your microphone. When you are finished, click on the cross button in the upper right corner of the recording window to complete the audio recordings. It's ideal if you have a dual monitor setup, and you can use presenter view, which puts a preview of your next slide with your speaking notes on the second screen. Turn on Presenter View on the Slideshow tab by checking Use Presenter View. Step 4. Use annotations, if optional. While you are recording your presentation, you can also add annotations to your PowerPoint. You can use digital pen, highlighter, or laser pointer to add markings. It helps to emphasize upon towards something specific on the slide in narration. To use annotations, hover in the left corner of your presentation while recording the presentation. There are extra tools that you can choose from. For an annotation, click on the third icon of the left to choose from one of the tools. In this example, text logo is highlighted to bring attention to it. After you select a tool, you can draw on the slide to add the annotation. It doesn't change the original slide, but it does add to it the recorded version of your presentation. Viewers will see these annotations drawn in while watching the recorded version of your presentation. Step 5. Reset presentation timings as needed. Let's say that you had the perfect audio take, but the timings of your slide changes were off by a bit. Then we have to restart the process of setting your slide timings. To do that, make sure that you are on the Slideshow tab and click on Rehearse Timings. Your presentation will go into full screen mode, and you can use the arrow keys to change this slide to set new timings. Now that you are finished, you can send your presentation onto a viewer with your narration embedded. When they play the narration, your record narration will play with it on the timings you have set up while rehearsing. Now, procedure to record narration in a selected PowerPoint slide of the presentation and not the whole presentation. If you wish to embed narrations in few of the selected slides of the presentation, the following procedure would be followed. Click on the Insert button on the PowerPoint ribbon. On the right side of the ribbon, find the Audio button and click on it. Again, you will want to make sure that your microphone is selected in your system settings before choosing this option. Record audio for an individual slide from the Insert tab by choosing Audio and then Record Audio. Now press the Record button to record audio for an individual slide. If you choose to record audio, you will see a new window where you can press the red Record button as shown in the screenshot to capture audio inside the PowerPoint and place it on the slide directly. Now you can also switch to Slide Sorter View. Slide Sorter View allows you to see the timings associated with each slide as shown in the screenshot. Now the third procedure is to create a PowerPoint video of the narrated slides. Now creating a video from your presentation could not be much easier, but here's the procedure. You have to choose the file, you have to export it, and then you can create a video. The Create a Video Backstage View screen is displayed. Now you select the video quality, The first drop-down list on the Create a Video page lets you choose whether your video is targeted at computer displays, the internet, or portable devices. Select whether to use recorded timings and narrations. If you choose not to use recorded timings, you can set the duration to display each slide, but the default is 5 seconds only. Now you click Create Video, a Save As dialog box appears. Select the folder where you want to save the file and enter the file name you want to use. By default, the video file will be saved in the same folder as the presentation and will have the same name but with an extension of .wmv. Now click Save. The video is created. Now depending on the size of the presentation and the quality you have selected, the video may take a long time to create. When the progress bar completes, the video is finished. You can view the video in Window Media Player by navigating to it in Window Explorer and double-clicking the video file. Now the currently available tools to create narrated slide shows. The next topic is the tools which are available, the specific tools which are available on which people will be pondering upon. The first is Panopto. Panopto's presentation recording software makes it easy to record both yourself and your PowerPoint slides side by side with just your laptop and its built-in webcam and microphone. You can even live stream your presentation with one extra click. Now step 1, prepare your PowerPoint slides and talking points. As you structure your presentation, think strategically about how your PowerPoint slides will visually engage your audience and support your talking points without duplicating your plan to say. Step 2, select your audio and video sources. Panopto will automatically detect any connected audio and video feeds, whether you are using your computer built-in devices or an external webcam or microphone that you have plugged into your USB ports. Simply select the audio and the video sources you want to use to record from the drop-downs. Be sure to test the audio and video quality before you record. Now select your audio and video devices from the drop-down menus in Panopto as shown in the screenshot. Step 3. Open your PowerPoint slides. With Panopto, you will have two options for recording your slides. First is just click the box next to Capture PowerPoint from the options under Secondary Sources. And Panopto will automatically launch PowerPoint in Presenters mode and capture your slides directly. Once PowerPoint has launched, just present as you normally would. Or again under Secondary Sources, select to record your screen. Then manually open PowerPoint on that screen and present as you normally would. Capture your PowerPoint slides directly from the PowerPoint or by capturing your screen. This is how it would be displayed. Now coming to step 4, press record and start presenting. After selecting your media inputs in Panopto, you are ready to press record and start presenting. And by clicking webcast in the upper right corner of Panopto, before you hit record, you can live stream your presentation. Just grab and share the link that is generated once you start recording. Now recording live presentations with Panopto. Conference rooms and lecture halls can also be set up to record live presentations. After connecting audio and video recording devices to an in-room computer with Panopto installed, a presenter can walk in, pull up their PowerPoint slides, click record and start presenting. It's an easy and scalable way to record and archive more presentations. Now coming to the second tool which is available is Sonic Pics. Now to create your narrated slides, you open the Sonic Pic app and tap the plus icon or the new project label. Title your project, then give Sonic Pics SS to your iPad's camera roll. Select the picture that you want to include in your presentation. After adding your pictures, you can record narration for each one of them individually or as a collective set. You can record for up to 60 minutes. You swipe to the next picture to control the sync. You can swap images around, but then you have to redo the narration. Finished projects are available as .m4v files that can be sent to your computer, posted on YouTube or emailed to your friends. But there are still some negatives that Sonic Pic is having, and there is no way to have music background instead of narration. Even better would be to have narration plus a background track. Although you can label each image as you prepare your presentation, those labels don't make it into the finished video. You have to be pretty inquisitive to figure out you have to flip each image to the next one while recording. If you are doing a long narration and make a mistake, you have to start over again. Third tool, Little Bird Tales. Draw online, upload the photos and scanned artwork to create pages, record your voice to provide narrations, very easy, user-friendly interface and kids-friendly. The example is Sunder's Tale. This is how you will look when you will log into the Little Bird Tales. You have to log in, then you have to create a tale. Then you have to type your story title, your name. Now you have to click the settings under the record buttons. This will display a small settings window. Make sure the allow checkbox is checked. This gives permission to access your computer's microphone. Make sure the remember checkbox is checked. If you don't want to repeat this process every time you want to record your voice. Click the microphone tab in the settings window. At this point, the round record button should be green. Make sure the correct input device is selected. To record voice after settings are configured, click the round green record button. The stop button will turn orange and this means you are recording. You should notice the level bar reacting to your voice as you speak. Click stop to stop recording. Click play to listen to your recording. If you are not satisfied, click the green record button and try again. Once you are happy with the recording and have included an image or the text, click Save to save your page and the recording. Click the Save button. Click the Record button and read the text. The fourth tool is Screencastify. It is a Chrome-based extension that allows you to record a video of your browser or desktop while talking over it. You need to download a Chrome. Second step would be add the Screencastify browser extension. Navigate to the Chrome web store and search for Screencastify. Select the Add button to the Chrome button. A pop-up will appear, select Add extension. Next, a message will appear saying that the extension has been added. Now you need to set up the Screencastify. Select the Screencastify icon that will appear in the top right corner of the Chrome Omnibar. Next, a setup page will appear. If camera and microphone access have not been set up yet, select Setup Camera Access. Next, you may have a small pop-up appear. Select Allow for camera and microphone access of your device. Then choose where to store your recordings. Select Google Drive and click Next. If you have not logged into your Google account yet, select Sign In where you can log in or create a new account. Next, Screencastify will ask if you want to set up tab recording or desktop recording. Once setup is complete, select Get Started to continue. A video may start playing for a quick how-to on using Screencastify. Now start recording. Open up any content you will need for your presentation and minimize it for quick access. Select the Screencastify icon from the Chrome browser toolbar. Settings. Select Desktop if you are using PowerPoint or Keynote. Select Tab if you are using Google Slides. Select your microphone sources and specify your audio levels. Select System Audio if you would like to include audio or music from your presentation. Select Embed Webcam if you would like a webcam recording to be embedded in the recording. If so, select Position. Show Preview window gives you a Screencastify live preview during recording. You can select this and minimize it once the recordings have begun. When you are ready to begin, select Start Recordings. Now during and end of the recording, once the recording has begun, you can adjust the audio, turn on, turn off the preview window, pause and stop the recording using the Screencastify icon. Once the recording is over, you can only have 10 minutes maximum per recording, so you select Stop Recording. You will then be redirected to your recording and it will automatically be saved in your Google Drive. Give your recording a title. It will also show that the video was uploaded to Google Drive. Now you have to submit the video. When the recording is finished and you are ready to submit the recording to Canvas, navigate to the Screencastify extension, select the menu icon and select your recordings. Select your finished recordings and on the info bar, select the copy link icon. Paste the URL into the Chrome address bar to confirm that the link works. You can every time try another browser to confirm that your video is completely accessible with that link. Now next, with the copied link to your recordings, navigate to the Canvas assignment. Select Submit Assignment and paste the URL link into the assignment submission area. And finally select Submit. Now few more tools which are available are Voki, create a character, add your voice. Something which is available is student created Voki and Paige Jager's Fun Voki. The second one is Microsoft Photo Story. Add the photos, screenshots, JPGs from PowerPoint to create a story. Add narrations and simply transitions and effects. Third is Prezi, an interesting way of creating a presentation in a somewhat non-linear way. Place the text, photos and other media on a big blank screen. Arrange in the order you want to present it and add paths to connect all the pieces. Let you zoom in and zoom out to put focus on different pieces of the presentation. And this could be used as mind mapping tool. Next is the Slide Share for sharing presentations and creating narrated slide decks. Also a good source of presentation tips and ideas. Next is Audacity, open source tool for recording audio and saving as MP3. Handy for creating audio file for use with other tools. Next is Educreations. Educreations turns your iPad into a recordable whiteboard. Creating a great video tutorial is as simple as touching, tapping and talking. Explain a maths formula, create an animated lesson, add commentary to your photos, develop diagrams of a sports play. Next is Replay Me. Replay Note is an app that records your writing and voice, then converts it to the YouTube video. You can create a video and share it just by clicking few buttons. Next is Explain Everything. Explain Everything is an easy to use design tool that lets you annotate, animate and narrate explanations and presentations. You can create dynamic interactive lessons, activities, assessments and tutorials using Explain Everything's flexible and integrated design. Use Explain Everything as an interactive whiteboard using the iPad video displays. Next is Show Me. Show Me allows you to record voice over whiteboard tutorial and share them online. It's an amazingly simple app that anyone can use no matter how young or old. Next is Voice Threads. Create and share dynamic conversations around documents, snapshots, diagrams and videos, basically anything there is to talk about. You can talk, type and draw right on the screen. Voice Threads takes your conversation to the next level, capturing your presence, not just your comments. Next is Present.me. Upload the slides, then narrate and record video of the presenter. Slides in presenter appear on the screen together and it has a free account and education plans. Other web-based tools which can be employed for narrative slideshows are, in consolidation and to conclude with, there are Screener, there are Voice Threads, SlideShare, Show Me, Educreations as discussed, Explain Everything, QuickTime, Camtasia Studio and ScreenFlow.